Good afternoon. Welcome to another daily draft on the Trigger channel. A little bit different today as we're doing it from outside, so I can't see a bloody thing. But you know what? It's too sunny to stay inside today. And I want to do this anyway. So, Strixhaven. What do we have? What do we like? Well, so far we've established that the best colour pair is Quandrix. So has this morning's limited resources, which I listened to. Also saying that Prismari is probably the de facto second colour, and the red, white and white, black colours being the poorest, which is probably something I broadly agree with, not too high on Prismari, certainly not as they are. That being said, we're still going to take the strongest card here. It's going to be Callous Blood Mage. Other considerations would be, I suppose, Burying Books, but it's not quite there, and Environmental Sciences. As I predicted, because I am a genius, Learn and Lesson are really very good. So they've gone up at everyone's estimations. And certainly in mine, that being said, Callous Blood Mage, or Brood Mage, whatever it's called, good card, solid card, I'll happily take it here. Retriever Phoenix is an excellent card, and I can't imagine what they'd have taken over this. Okay, the two Quandrix cards are excellent as well. Could be a the mystical whatever still here. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to take Retriever Phoenix here. The well-known Rakdos Learn deck isn't a thing this time, there being no Rakdos guild, selfishly, but we can just ignore the Callous Blood Brood Mage. I can't see it's too sunny from the sunny West Midlands here. Retriever Phoenix is a bomb, and I will treat it accordingly. I'll pick threes where pivot begins, I guess. Well, pivot, perhaps the wrong word. Decisions begin. There's a lot of strongish cards here which are in the consideration for picking. Mage Hunter's alright, not as good as I thought it would be. Devouring Tendrils, Pilgrim, both very strong. And Pop Quiz is good too. So I guess we have to work out where we want to be. So if we want to be in the White-Black Guild, I forget the name, Silver Quill. We should obviously look to take one of these two. If we want to be in the Prismari, probably look to take Pop Quiz. And if we want to be in Witherbloom, probably look to take Devouring Tendrils. So green-red's another thing, white-red and white-black are both things. So I'm going to take a white card here, I think. Blue-black again not being a thing. It's more likely we'll end up playing one of the white cards than we will the blue or the green, because it goes with two of the potential guilds. I'll take Pilgrim of the Ages. And I think I will go away from Pilgrim of the Ages to take a Demagoth Woe Eater here. This card's just brilliant. The black-green deck doesn't seem to be everyone's cup of tea, but my god, this card's a house in it. Second Pilgrim's a shame to say goodbye to, as I bloody love it. But we're going to take the Woe Eater and not look back. Well, it looks like we're looking back. So I want to take the Ruther Mercurial Artist. Again, I think here I'm happy just taking the strongest card in the pack. Pop Quiz is great as well, and Environmental Sciences would be a lovely little pickup. But the Ruther Mercurial Artist is so good. I think I'm going to be hard pressed to pass it here. If I was to pass it, I'd probably take Environmental Science. Actually, I'm doing that thing I always do, talking about why I'm going to take card, then change my mind. I'm just taking Environmental Sciences. I desperately want one of these in every deck I play. And this seems like a time I can pick it up, albeit with with a little bit of cost. Another interesting pack. Explosive Welcome. Other people are higher on it than I am. I still think it's a good card. Our black-green deck's not looking that likely based on what we've seen. Third Pop Quiz. I could take the Introduction to Prophecy, which I also want. I could take the God's Willing. I think I will take the God's Willing. We're still unsure where we're going to end up here. I'm happy to take the card I deem the strongest. I think it's between these two, God's Willing and Explosive Welcome. And I like cheap cards a little more, so I'm going to take the God's Willing. I'm not sure it's the right pick at all. But, what are you going to do? Interesting pick again. We've got a blue-red land, which isn't going to work out too well for us. There's a red-white card, not a great one. I'm kind of drawn towards the Inkling Summoning here. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it. I really like the Prismari Warden, but the Inkling Summon is just great. And if we do end up white-black, we'll be delighted to have one of those. So Fracture's not really playable. Eager first... Oh, Hunt for Specimens. Again, I can't really see anything in the light out here. Hunt for Specimens is a fantastic pickup. Whether we end up black-green or black-white, we're likely going to want one of those. Yeah, we're passing another Pilgrim Storm, but I can live with that. Another Environmental Sciences. I'm going to take the Witherbloom Campus here. I think the Demogoth is worth splashing if we manage to get round to it. Manitize is a good card, but I like the ability to play the green cards here. There's a lot of decent blue cards gone through the pack, not so much decent ones here. I think I'll take the... I could take First Day of Class. I'm likely just going to want the Fractured Summon. No, I'll take First Day of Class. It's very unlikely the Fractured Summoning will make the deck. It's unlikely this will too, but one never knows. We could be going down a more aggressive build if indeed we are going white-red. That being said, I'd rather have Thrilling Discovery than a Star Pupil, I think, and a Sudden Breakthrough. I'm not as down on Lorehold as everyone else. I don't think it's particularly good, but I'm willing to give it a go. Okay, let's take Thrill of Possibility here. So I'm still unsure where we're going to end up here. This is a medium first pack. It's medium to poor, and I wouldn't say it's particularly well drafted. But we find ourselves... Well, we find ourselves still open, which isn't that bad a situation to find yourself in. Passing Pop Quiz is a bit of a killer, but Study Break's really good for this kind of deck. I'm hoping to go more white-reg aggro or white-black aggro. I guess we'll see where we end up. Nothing in the sideboard. Oh, Pillar Drop Warden's a bit of a gift. Good. Okay, Hall of Oracles, alright. Academic Dispute, strong. Pilgrim of the Ages, what's our spell situation? 5 instants, 2 sorceries. Oh, excuse me. I think this card's rather excellent, the Innkeeper. Whatever it's called, the Ink Caster. Yeah, I don't know, I should call cards what I think they should be called. The Eusastic Study's good as well. I guess this is kind of decision time. And I'm feeling the white-red a little more. I think I'll take Academic Dispute with that in mind. It's a very good aggressive card. I like the Learn. Oh, well, I'm not going to pass Igneous Inspiration if we're playing red. It's fantastic. Let's take out the black at this point. And see if we can make the white-red aggro deck work. I'm going to have to start picking up some stronger lessons. Oh, what a glorious day in the UK West Midlands here. I wish you could all see it. Not a place synonymous with beauty, the West Midlands, but my God, today is something else. Out here reading a book about Brian Clough. I suppose in a week where football's been brought into disrepute, more so than ever before in my, well, perhaps not in my lifetime, but for a very long time. Reading about Brian Clough is it's a nice tonic. I'd suggest anyone who isn't familiar with old Cloughy, change that. Legend of the world. Back to our pick here. I think I'm going to take the Elemental Summoning. Not a particularly exciting pick. We do have Dispute, Study Break, and the Retriever Phoenix, and Igneous Inspiration, so lessons go well up in our estimations. I know we can always get the Phoenix back, but that's presupposing we've already got it and played it and it's not been exiled. Double Major, not for us. I think Guiding Voice is going to be for us here. I think it's stronger than Spirit Summoning. Like, this card's just a beating. Okay, it goes well with Spirit Summoning, obviously, but I want to get all the Learn cards I can find as I try and make this white-red aggro build work. Try and make it pop right off. Good thing I always find about listening to limited resources is that so many people do that it basically defines how so many people see the format so markedly after each show that there's almost well, if they say something's bad, there'll be a distinct lack of people playing that particular deck. And they say Lorehold's bad. I pretty much agree. Look at that, I've got 3 creatures. This needs to be tackled quickly. But I'm feeling good where we are at the moment. I'll take the campus here. I don't think we need the tricks, and I presume one of them will wheel. We're going to need some 1-drops quite soon. Or 2s. Star Pupil getting back would be good. Well, the Stonebinder's Familiar is a 1-drop. I don't think too many things are going to be leaving our graveyard. Look at them. Put into exile during your turn, right. Yeah, that's not going to be happening. I'm just going to take the 2-drop. Relatively average as it is. Reduced to memory would be a fine pickup, but I need some creatures. White-black land's interesting. I realise we're playing a relatively aggressive deck, but I would like to play the Broodmage if possible. I think I'm just going to take the sensible pick, though, of the 5-drop aggro card. I've always found this card to be good. I know it looks underwhelming, but Vigilance Menace is a good little combination of stats. I guess the downside so far is we have so few creatures that any opponent will presumably hold on to their removal until we play something chunky, so that probably won't live too often. Yeah, combination of stud is not for me. Especially not in this deck. It's not really a splashable card, is it? I think I'm going to take Expel over the Guardian and Defiance and Prophecy. I would like a Prophecy, but yeah, maybe I will just take the Prophecy now I think about it. We have 2, 3, we have 3 decent things already, and the Phoenix. Let's take Expel. I'll take Enthusiastic Study here. We're going to be aggressively prioritising creatures next pack, though. We are eager for a first year, make no mistake. I'd be curious to see the video quality of the audio quality of this one, incidentally. I'm very much outside in the elements. Oh, I love Lord Horde Excavation. No one else seems to like it. I think it's brilliant. But this isn't the deck for it. We have no creatures. It requires a lot of creatures. I'll take the 2-drop and be happy, and take the other 2-drop and be happy. Okay, that's helped. Oh, even got Star Pupil, or the Demogoth Wield. Yeah, we're just taking Star Pupil here. Take a second Enthusiastic Study. Reduced to memory is not bad to have. And a random 4-drop. Okay. Second Review of Phoenix is awesome. We're definitely going to take it here. There's no other consideration whatsoever. Right, well this gives us a direction to go. This is quite exciting. If indeed you find this kind of thing exciting. Oh, I didn't see the Guided Voice. That's just in my blind spot. The Excavation's still not something we really want. I suppose milling... it's a bit of a... Milling the Phoenix isn't a bad scenario to find ourselves in, or Pilgrim of the Ages. But still not quite where we want to be. I like the Golem here. I'm probably just going to take the Guiding Voice. Maybe I'm not. You know what, I think the Golem's actually going to do some work in this deck, and we still need to build up our creature base. That works well for me here. I'll take second Guiding Voice here. Over the Relic Sloth, which will hopefully come back. It's a bit of a different build this time. I don't think Pillar Drop Warden's going to make the cut. We just don't have any the right level of spells. I mean, it's more a Prismari deck, right? What was I going to check? I was going to check if Reduced to Memory can kill non-creatures. Yes, it can. Excellent. So we have 2, 3... No, we only have 3 lessons. We probably need to pick up a few more here. I think I'm just going to take Rise of Extus here. Another learn card. That's what we need. But it's solid removal. We're a little down on removal for a white-red deck. Introduction to Annihilation would be good, but I'm going to take the solid 2-drop here. It's nothing special at all, but it's perfectly good. I guess Thrilling Discovery is kind of decent in this deck. Oh, another... I don't think we need another Academic Dispute. We're already good for that kind of effect. I kind of think I should be taking the Introduction to Annihilation here, although Pillar Drop is strong. I'm going to take the... I'm going to take the Annihilation. Oh, I wish I hadn't taken the Annihilation now, because Spirit Summoning is exactly what we want. And we would play a Pillar Drop. Oh, well. I guess we'll just take Pigment Storm. Reconstruct History. Let me work out whether or not it's playable here. Any art? We have one artifact. Oh, I love this card. I'll find a way to play it. I also love this card, although I'm fully aware it's not perhaps the greatest in this deck, but you know what? No. Listen. We're trying to beat down. We don't want a 2-mana non-beat down card. Annihilation, obviously not in the main deck. Again, sorry, it's difficult to see out here at times. I'll take another Elemental Summoning here. We have a lot of learn cards. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, maybe not that one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the Phoenix. My god, that's the most learn I've seen in this format. Where are we on playables? 25 playables so far. The Relic Sloth, good. Although the Study Break might be where I want to be with the 2 Phoenix. I would play second Study Break as well. I think we can get rid of Reconstruct History. We have enough going on. I don't think we want to play a third Enthusiastic Study. Right, we got every conceivable card that said learn on in our colours. And my god, we're doing it. I'm struggling to see some of the cards here, but they look good. Alright, let's get rid of Thrilling Discovery and Thrill of Possibility, and that's probably the cuts we want to make. As good as it is to discard a Phoenix, it's also good just playing a Phoenix. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I could play 16 lands. No, this probably works. We've got 2 5-drops in the board as well. Okay, I think this deck's quite good. It could be a disaster. Conceivably will be a disaster, but it could also be fantastic. One of the main problems is I can't really see the screen. But assuming my eyesight doesn't give out, I feel we're in the chance here of a good finish, a good performance. Especially with this start. It's also nice to get a deck where the golem's good. Or golem. I'm just going to move a little bit, so excuse the sound. Okay, it looks very much like we've drawn a red source. Have we? No, we've drawn a plains. Okay. In for 1. Play this. Say go. And we definitely cycle the Defiant Strike next turn if we get the chance. And we don't draw anything else. Ooh. Yeah, we'll still do it. There we go. Opponent down to 13. This is quite a quick start. Frost Trickster. In comes the Phoenix, getting a... Probably just a flyer here. Because then next turn we've got the tap and play the flyer turn. Expel's not particularly good in this deck now I think about it. Overgrown Arch, it's a little annoying. I think we're going to expel that if we can. Ooh, and Devouring Tendrils, that's very annoying. Ah, interesting. I think I'm just going to study break and exile the tapper. The alternative, of course, is just play a 5-mana 4/4. Interesting. No, I like my play. And I'll get Spirit Summoning here, because I'm going to have some big-ish plays. I just don't want him gaining life here. Dream Strix, that's okay. That's never going to be targeted, I wouldn't have thought. So opponent gets to learn. We play a Sloth and set up. So opponent picks himself up an Elemental Summoning. Is he a mana short of it? Can't really see. He is at the moment. Divide by 0, okay. Gets a Teachings of the Ancients. Interesting. Alright, well that's set me up very nicely. We're going to go Inkling. And pass. And then next turn we're going to be attacking for 8, I presume. Eureka Moment. He's drawn a land. Okie dokie. We're going to go for it a bit later. This sets up lethal if he's got nothing. The Cultivator. There we go, and that is indeed lethal. Boom. 1 to the 0. I'll tell you what, we're going to finish them later as I can't see a bloody thing. But it was a good start, wasn't it? Good start for everyone. Yeah. See you later. Okie dokie, let's begin round 2. This time I can see. I'm inside with 1-0. I think the deck's really good. I might be wrong. I was thinking about getting rid of Expel. Perhaps I should have done that rather than just carry right on. But hey ho, it's probably a decent card when you're on the draw. Happy to keep this hand. I'll play the Campus turn 1. We don't need to run out Academic Dispute just yet. And presumably get the Eager First Year down a second. It's annoying, but okay, so we're going to play the Eager First Year, then on our turn expel it. Is my assumption here. Unless he does something a little bit odd, like plays a 1-2, 2-1. I think I need to expel this. I don't really think I can just take hit after hit from this if I want to win the game with damage. It's an instant, isn't it? Yep, right. Next turn I'll probably end up academic disputing something to environmental science if I don't draw a land. Huh. Interesting, interesting. So I'm going to give it the counters, which isn't great. But I have got study... Is this worth doing? That's a very good question. I just don't really see what our other options are. Alright. And we're getting environmental sciences. So it's a 4-3. But we can beat a 4-3. Well, I hope we can beat a 4-3. Okay, well, that's about as good as it gets for me. That's not as good as it gets. Let's play the Phoenix. Let's leave it back to block, and let's get a probably elemental summoning. No. So what's our plan next turn? Next turn we're probably going to study break on his turn. Leave up study break. So I want to place a 2-drop. I'll play the blood. So I'm playing the Blood Age. It's just spirit summoning then, I think. Yeah. We could also guiding voice the Phoenix next turn. Okay, it's positive for us. No blocks. Cogwork Archivist, righto, righto. I think it's going to get a bit dicey now. I think we should play Spirit Summoning into, into study break. I think we're going to have to get Introduction to Annihilation. We are behind here though, old friends. Humiliate. The humiliation. The humiliation. We take a hit from the spirit because we can guiding voice the Phoenix. I think we're going to get the Annihilation. It's got to be. Although, maybe just reduce to memory is better. I never have that card, so I forget it's a thing. What's he got? Relic Sloth. Righto. I presume he's putting the counter on the 2, the soon-to-be 2-3. Okay. Taking a hit. Opponent has a land in hand, otherwise there wouldn't be that thought process, I think. I'm not sure it works. So Guiding Voice, Elemental Mastery seems to be the play. Alternative, you can leave up Enthusiastic Study. No. Yeah. Elemental Summoning, sorry. Play the Summoning and then get him for 3. Maybe not get him for 3 actually. The reason I'm being quite aggressive here is this card, and I can't win a long game. I don't think we're going to win a short game though here, sadly. Looks like our 3/2 is dying a death. Okay. Maybe not. I like the way he's tapped. He doesn't. He probably would not have chosen to do that. Yeah. So we can give the poet flying if he gets rid of the not humiliate, the spite fist squad. Cool, so I'm not dead. I can block like this. Puts me to 4. Can't really do much here. So I need to block this next turn, so I need the Phoenix back. Reduce to memory is not going to help me too much. Alright. I might have been wrong. Why did I do that? So my thought process is attack with both enthusiastic study, get back the Phoenix. That does keep me alive. So yep, let's do that. It means I have a shot at winning with some good draws. If he draws a removal, we're dead, but it looks like he's potentially drawn a removal. Huh. Funny. Well, if they're going to draw a removal off the top, we're going to lose. I think we're going to lose anyway. We gave ourselves a decent chance of... Well, we put ourselves in the best possible position, I think, with that line of play. But I'm a bit concerned how easily we lost that game, seeing his opponent had a pretty shitty deck and had a pretty average draw. We seemed to have a good draw, and we lost quite easily. Anyway, no point for recriminations. We have 2 Retriever Phoenix, so life isn't that bad. Perfect. So playing the Phoenix next turn. I think we just want elemental summoning here. We don't need the sciences, so next turn we're playing the Phoenix for sure, swinging in. Is there anything we could do differently next turn? I guess we could do Inkling Summoning. Conceivably a different play next turn. Who knows? I think now I'm going to get environmental sciences. Opponent either has heated debate or fuck all here. He goes for the 2/2. I'm not sure it's the right thing to kill there. Combat Professor. Would love me something more than the Defiant Strike here. I don't want to waste my academic dispute here. I think I can get something better with it. I'll happily trade my Defiant Strike for this thing. Cool, that worked well. Get back my star pupil. Feeling very confident here. It must be set. I think I like study breaking next turn, although I'm not too sure. Pillar drop warden. Okay, that's actually a little bit annoying for me. That solves that problem. Even if he gets back the heated debate here, I'm fine with that. That's his turn gone. And I don't think he will. That's pretty bad for me. Yeah, that one's not great. Okay. The thing filling me with a lot of confidence here. There's only so many times you can get rid of this 2/2. I suppose the Rise of Estus would be annoying here. Indeed. Indeed. Well, we have a second Phoenix, Inkling summoning. I suppose we should keep the land in hand. Pilgrim of the Ages. Righto. Well, this isn't going to be too bad. We're going to get a 3/2 flyer out of the deal. Interesting. I'll have to get Spirit Summoning, so we can't do nothing. Heated debate, okay. Opponent has a shit ton of removal. I have a shit ton of lands. Well, let's hope it works. Can't have many more removal spells, can he? And let's take the elemental summoning here. I'll be ready to go, don't you worry. The opponent's at 5. Another Phoenix would go lovely. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. I'm a big fan of a bluff attack, but I also know one wouldn't work there. Introduction to Annihilation. Right, well, I'll definitely play the land now. Yeah, fucking hell. Honestly, I've never seen this card hit for me. We need the Phoenix. So if I do 6 damage... it's difficult. Difficult. I think I'm going to go for his face. Oh, got the Annihilation. Oh, right. Well, I think going for his face was probably the right call there. Sorry, mate, I didn't mean to troll. I'm just shit. Let's problem with the way having all these learn cards, you forget about them. Well, 2 and 1. One more, and then I'm satisfied. I would also suggest I'm not particularly satisfied with my play. Hunters of the Morn Song. I'm not mulliganing a hand with 2 Retriever Phoenixes, even if I can't cast them yet. Or indeed any white card. Wish I'd had academic dispute. Okay. White, please. Or red. Red will work. Okay. Cute. Oh, fuck off, honestly. Is it a spirit? No, it's not even a spirit. Ugh. Fun game. It's annoying because looking at our hand, look how easily we would win if we'd managed to curve out here. I'm not going to just bash out my cards, my removal spell into this much open mana. Well, he's got something. Deciding what to kill. Burying books. So that is... Alright, this could be bad for me. Of course it's bad for me. Let's hope for the best here. Of course he had something. Yeah, that's a fucking disaster. Not blocking. Well, this game's just over, unfortunately. If he draws another land, there's the land. Ah! That was me getting annoyed. It's a frustrating one to lose. Look at our hand. This needed to hit a land earlier and we'd have won this one easily. But we didn't. And we lose. And my fears as to this deck being somewhat shit are perhaps founded here. I would just like to give a special fuck off to McAfee for putting their new virus software on my, their antivirus software on my, it's difficult to tell sometimes given how much it appears on my new laptop and telling me every 10 seconds, well, you're not going to be protected. I'm fine not being protected by you cunts. Anyway, this hand looks a little better. I think it was the first time I've lost to Prismari. That's how bad I feel it is. It's not bad, it's too combo-y. Hmm. No problem. Let's race, boy. That helps a lot, because now I can be a bit more measured in what I'm playing. So, we're going to want... I think next turn we're probably just going to play the Spirit Summoning if we draw it, so let's just go for that. Maybe just the... maybe just Inkling's better. Yeah, Inkling's just better here, right? So we can play that on a tap land next turn, then Pigment Storm and get in a big attack. Lorehold Pledge Mage, rightio. Works for me. So our opponent Pavel looks like he's going to be removing our 2-1. It's annoying. Okay, he's got Elemental Summoning. Oh, really? That's a terrible attack. That's utterly awful. No offense, Pavel. Yeah, bad draw, but just Pigment Storm that, right? Okay. I assume he's got an expel or something here. Heated debate, yeah, sure, kill my 2-2. I'm just going to close the door as there's an annoying babbling child. What have we drawn? We've drawn Study Break. We all know what our plan is now, right? Okay. I think we're just going to pass and draw the save the damage, I think, here. Draw ourselves our first elemental. That's pretty bad for us. That helps. That helps a lot. Yeah, that's really good. So obviously we're going to Study Break the 2 this time. Okay, Quintorius. I don't even think he'd necessarily attack there, but I think I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to remove Quintorius here. Am I? I could just take Elemental Summoning. I think I'm going to have to kill Quintorius. No, so I'm going to swing for 5. He won't block. If he does, obviously he gets the Sausage. Yeah, let's get the annihilation. Ooh, that's pretty good here. Cool, let's use this now, I guess. See if we can draw the win. Nope. 6, we can put into 2. It's not worth it. Yeah, 8 lands is pretty tough here. What's good is that that's exactly lethal if he blocks with that. This could end up being alright for me. Well, it depends if he attacks with both these things. If he does, he's dead. Nope, he knows. That's annoying, isn't it? Wait, have I got the win here? Yes, I do. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, because I go 1, 2, 3, enthusiastic study this. Reduce to memory. Pro white. Yeah, whatever. Whew. That, my friends, is a special one. That felt good. 3 wins. I'll always take 3 wins. I might not get any more, but my god, I'll take 3 wins. That was a good victory. That was a good victory. Could be the last. Probably will be the last, let's be honest. But cheered me right up, that. I'm determined to prove that Lawhold isn't as weak as everyone else says. Ooh. I think we can live on an academic dispute into environmental sciences here. Like, these are our only big spells in our deck. I think if we draw anything else and we're looking... Well, we're looking good. And given that we're going to have 4 lands very soon... Very soon... Okay, the Pledge Mage. I like that. I like that a lot. I do not like that. That card is so annoying. On target attacking creature, okay. So we're going to need... I can't annihilate it, I have to just fall too far behind. I'm going to have to just kill his creatures, I guess. I'm going to take summoning next turn. Oh, you can you have to pay 2. Since when was that thing? I thought we just automatically did it. Alright. Well, now I'll get the annihilation. Okay, I've never beaten this card and I don't envision it happening here, unfortunately. It's too good. I think we've missed the first... Yeah, it's too good to beat. I can't see us coming back from this, unfortunately. My plan is... Well, that helps, I must say. It's got blue, alright. If we can get in a hit. I do not think we have the time to fanny around with this. Oh, right, you can play on itself. Okay, cool, didn't realise. So, yeah, let's go for spirit. And let's go for 1, 3, 4, 5. I didn't realise. So we just want to draw, discard, don't we? I think at this stage we can probably toss Relic Sloth here. It's not really doing much for me. So next turn I'll get to Pigment Storm the 3/3. Well, I'm learning how Reflective Golem works at this point. It's a bit of an all-star in this deck. Now I have some major damage. If I can draw a white mana here, I'm looking very good. Okay. He's got so many cards in hand as well. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that's a good. I think I can Pigment Storm something a little better. As in, me getting more damage. And I definitely want to flyer here, I think. I've got enough grounders. Are we going to win this? Are we going to beat this monster of a card? This and more answered soon. We can deploy 2 threats next turn or presumably remove something. The 5/6 has to die at some point. I mean, if it doesn't, we'll win, so I hope it doesn't. Is this only attacking creatures? Okay. I'm feeling a bit more confident now. I still think he might just about have too much for us. But assuming he kills this here, if he can kill this and deploy a threat, could get past it. Let's see what he does. Elemental summoning. Okay. Is he going to Mage Duel? Illustrious Historian. Okay. Oh, that God's Willing is amazing. Sorry, does it mean we just win? No, it doesn't. It means we get through for almost lethal. Almost lethal's not lethal. It does 4 damage to him. Oh, this is a really difficult turn. Kind of want to just Pigment Storm the 2/1. I think I'm going to. Now we try and get him for 5. If I get him with both these things, he just kills the 2/2, so there's no point. He's not going to chump, I don't think. And if he goes to 1, I think we're going to get it. Whew. You never know. But he has to kill both these things here. Unless he... This is blue and red, right? Ooh, glorious. Is it? Yes. So unless he plays a white blocker, in which case, fuck my life and fuck the world, we've got every chance of coming through, boys. If we do come through, I'll be incredibly impressed. We also have 2 Phoenixes to draw, some Enthusiastic Studies, a 3 to the face. The worst I've seen this card be, but I guess it's because he hasn't attacked and just played loads of big cards. It's still been really good. So if he goes to kill the golem, I can't do anything about it. Spectacle Mage. Well, I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. And Lawhold Pledge Mage. Could have attacked for free there. So I just play, so it's red and white, red and white, red and white, so I just play red. Boom! Tell you what, this reflective golem has been good in this game. Cool, that's 4 wins. I cannot wait to get all the way to 7 and prove all the Lawhold doubters wrong. And let's go on to the next round. See if we can go all the way, baby. And failing that, just a bit of the way. 3rd base. Great hand. Is there anything worse than dropping a biscuit in your tea? The answer is no. No, there is not. Okay. Whilst we need something soon, the beauty of Learn is that every language was fine. It just means our elemental summonings are that much closer. Okay. I do not expect him to block. I'm going to presume his hand is not very spell heavy then. Maybe it is. I think I'm going to keep the study break here. Yes, I am. Yeah. I am going to cycle Defiant Strike here. Ooh, and maybe even Enthusiastic Study. Yeah, I am. Get Elemental Summoning for next turn. We're somewhat running out of action, but at the same time, got him down to 11. Study break will get through a hit at some point. Devouring Tendrils is a little annoying, mainly for the life gain. I was going to bluff the attack, but I assumed he'd block. So opponent's presumably going to take the turn to play Environmental Sciences, get a land, play a 3-drop. So study break here looks quite good to me. It doesn't. Study break 2. Yeah, I'm just going to study break now. Get the inkling summoning. Pop quiz. Righto. Start from scratch. Well, annoying as that is, it does mean he takes his turn to kill my 2-1. So I can live with that. Maybe I should have got the 3-2 spirit, given that I'm going to be study breaking next turn. I still think we can sneak through lethal here. I'm going to play this last land and keep all the rest. That's a little annoying. Okay. So we definitely study break 6. Yeah, we're going to take the introduction to annihilation here. We are not letting him gain a single point of life, and he can have all the cards he wants. We need to draw a phoenix at some point. So start from scratch, gets the 2-1. Can he get the 4-4 out of the way? Vi sollen se. Play this pre-combat attack with both. I think there's going to be an arcane subtraction or something here. Oh, burying books. Why am I such an idiot? Why am I such an idiot? I forgot there was a blue mana up. Oh no, I didn't. What am I saying? I'm just shit. I should have Flamescroll Celebrant as a. I'm just shit. Okay, that's okay. I can live with that. I'm dead. Fuck. Oh, I didn't have the win. I am so bad. Oh, God. Listen, when I say if you want to like and subscribe, I don't like, don't subscribe. Unsubscribe. That was horrendous. Beyond lucky. The opponent deserved. Well, I managed to get him low and then just fucked up completely. It was terrible. Oh well, next time I complain, I'll remember this. Light, Greg. You know what? This hand's fine. Frost Trickster. Ooh, God's Willing's lovely. I'll probably expel here. Just because the 2-2 blocker is somewhat annoying. If he can't set, I'll live. He does not. I think I'm going to play this a little differently. Here I am. So I'm going to play the land first. Play Guiding Voice on the Flamescroll Celebrant. And get a God's Willing out. Protect from red. I think that's okay. Yeah, that'll do. And we want just, no, we're on red, white, white again. We want the Inkling Summoning. Yeah, I'm glad it was. I just didn't want to get my Retriever Phoenix rejected. That would have been annoying. So I'm going to attack pre-combat and then play these two. I'm going to attack pre-combat. Good work. Like, there's no point. I can't play around burying books here. I mean, I didn't last game because I'm an idiot. But this time, burying books, yeah. Could get my lad anyway, but I can play around reject here. Frost Trickster. I'm relatively certain he's got reject. I just really feel it. But as I drew a second Phoenix, I'm going to go for it. Okay, you can be too cautious, it seems. Let's just keep taking 3-2s, sorry. So I'm going to play this. Next turn I'm going to study break and play my Spirit Summoning, I think. Has he got removal? You bet he has. There's always an issue with killing the Phoenix. I understand why, but yeah, it's a 2-2 flyer. Get out of the way. If the coast is clear, I'm just whacking another Phoenix down, obviously. Opponent got his splash card. Okay. See, there's every chance I can win by using this as the land. You know what, I'm just going to go for the Phoenix. And we'll go for environmental sciences here. Put him to 13. Yeah, he should be blocking there, I think. Is there an Elder Dragon coming? There usually is at this point. No. Okay. Spell Spirit you control. Okay. So let's take... Let's get a study break down soon. Whenever Okay. Right, that's why he's not killing the Phoenixes. Fair enough. I think we're just playing the pretty standard play here. You can attack. I have no real idea what opponent's got going on here, but I imagine it's quite good. I think I'll rather get reduced to memory here. Okay, so there's something on upkeep, so it's Snow Day, I imagine. It's not Snow Day. Not yet, anyway. So it was Snow Day. Okie dokie. He discarded Symmetry Sage. Well, you would do, wouldn't you, at this stage? I'm going to get in for 4. And can I do everything? No. So definitely get rid of that because we can't win with it on the battlefield. At the time, I thought the... Let's play this. At the time, I thought the card would be worse for me than the 3-2. Not sure I've changed my tune yet. I think I'd rather him have the card there. I have a feeling he's got Time Warp or Creative Outburst. Draconic Intervention. Okay. It's pretty terrible for me. Yep, opponent has it all. There's not much chance we can win here. I suppose our best... I don't really know what our best chance is. Rise to Festus? I think we're just going to be dead here though. Maybe not quite yet. But yeah, opponent seems to have the nut deck. And we have a non-nut deck, but we got very lucky to get this far, so no point whinging. Good game. Well, I'll tell you what, 5 wins for this is a bit of a theft, if I'm completely honest with you. I don't know how we managed to get this far. I mean, with misplays, poor plays, and the like. Strong-ish deck. They carried just a lot, but even they couldn't get there in the end. Beaten by a better deck. But yeah, Lorehole's not dead yet. The dream is alive. The Lorehole dreams live on. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm sorry I was beyond shite in that video, but hey-ho, another day, another draft. That's what you get from me. I wouldn't say it's good. It's certainly something, though. Till next time, like and subscribe.